Hey guys, it's me Mr. 250, and welcome back to Tales of Berseria. So, I thought we were done, but apparently, I did mention back in the last episode that I was having trouble figuring out where one of these side questy things, something I didn't finish up. And I found out there's actually two things, and they don't appear until after you beat Phoenix, which was the last thing I did last time. So we're going to get started with them, and this is apparently a low-level Velvet quest that is apparently quite easy. And we talked to a fat cat.
Well, hello there. I heard you woke the four Empyreans. I'm quite impressed.
What do you want, Morgrim?
I just came to pass on a little information to you, specifically that an Earth Pulse entrance has opened up. My guess is that it opened when you chased Innominat out.
An Earth Pulse entrance, huh?
We might be able to see more of the Earth in Historia.
Indeed. If we could learn more about Artorias' past, it might give us a hint about how to take on Innominat.
That's just what she wants us to think. Anyone else smell a trap?
I don't think we have to worry about that.
Are you sure?
Shigure loathed any form of trickery. If Morgrim was that kind of Malak, he would have struck her down long ago.
I appreciate your confidence in me. What you do with the information is up to you.
Where is this entrance?
It's at the Shrine of Tranquility, in a ball.
You must have learned about this from the Abbey. Why pass it on to me?
No special reason. I just happened to think of Lord Artorias' Malek. I thought it might be nice if I could help you learn a little more about her.
You mean Ceres?
All right. I'll check it out.
This actually sounds kind of interesting. Alright, let's go check it out. The Shrine of Tranquility, if I remember right. It's not actually in a ball, right? No, it's, Oops. Let's see. Where's the ball? How about, let's start with that. Alright. Yeah, it's beyond here. In fact, it's that big hole in the ground where, like, everything started, pretty much, right? I'm pretty sure. Okay, we got two things over here. And there is an Earth Pulse point, it looks like.
That definitely looks like an Earth Pulse entrance.
I think you might be right.
I don't sense Innominat here.
We still need to be careful. We might have ousted him from the Earth Pulses, but the four Empyreans are in play now.
If we want to learn anything useful, we'll need to go inside. Be ready for anything.
Alright. See a plant back there I must grab.
Both the opening and the advent began here.
This is where the me before I was born died.
And it's where Lord Artorias sacrificed Velvet's brother. The former leader of the Exorcists and Melchior searched high and low for the resting place of Innominat, the nameless Empyrean. No wonder they never found it. Who'd have thought he'd be sealed away out here in the middle of nowhere?
And these patterns. They're similar to those I've seen in foreign temples, built during the era of darkness.
That's some good camouflage. I doubt Artorias realized the true purpose of this shrine until he witnessed Innominat's power firsthand.
Maybe.
Hey, can we seal Innominat back in here?
No, we can't. I can't detect even a trace of the original seal's art.
Me neither. But I can tell you this is the Earth Pulse point.
Oh well.
If a cat's already out of the bag, it won't go back in. Believe me, I've tried.
Even if there was a way to seal him here again, I wouldn't do it. I want to settle things with Innominat my way.
Preferably with death. Alright. Boy, everyone's favorite place. And I see a Code Red Demon over here, too. Alright. So this one leads to the Code Red Demon.
I'll finish this quick.
I've been told this is low level, which it definitely looks like it, because we're just destroying these enemies.
Just how does this...
I think I'm still on hard, right? Yeah, I am. We're gonna fight the Code Red demon, even though I think it's gonna be kind of a pushover. Oh, he's invisible.
Woo, it's a
I was gonna say, there's nothing over here. You can call for backup, but you are about to die. There you go.
Victory is ours.
Wait, Code Red. More like, oh, what was it? Oh, will it not show me here? What was that? I wanted to read it. Wait, there it was. Code Red, more like Code Dead. Nice. Well, that was fun. There's like a lot of dead space over here with nothing in it. Alright, so we'll go to the other one, and that should continue our path, I think. And all these Earth Pulse points always look the same. There's not even any cool music in this one. It's just like very quiet background noise.
And with that, the oath is now formed.
Ceres, take heed. I've now embedded a portion of the art formula within your corporeal form. Over the next several months, it should take hold and crystallize using the power of the oath.
The art you'll use to control the power my body has accumulated?
That is correct. Brunhild, the Sorcerer's Ring. It is an art that was lost long, long ago on this continent. Reviving it requires considerable investment.
So that is why you tied the oath to my life force. The formula will only be completed once I've died.
Do you have something to say?
I don't want to die.
I understand that this is a necessary step in order to realize armatization and bring Innominat under your control. And even though Siegfried possesses a similar power, Lord Melchior has yet to successfully locate the device. Knowing that, our research must be accelerated. That is the only reasonable way.
Then you understand. From here on, you are to focus on completing the Sorcerer's Ring.
As you say.
I trust you're not having any second thoughts about this?
She's a Moloch. Here to serve and nothing more. And today she's proved herself quite loyal.
Yes. I am Ceres. I am your Moloch. I am simply a tool for you to fulfill your ideals.
Okay. Yes, it is I.
So Ceres took her oath to make armatization possible.
But what a heavy price to make her pay.
And Artorias did it knowing that she was his reincarnated wife. Oh, who am I to talk? There was a time not long ago when I'd have done the same thing.
Regardless, things are now starting to come together. What happened to Ceres and to Eifried and Siegfried? It's all related. This all occurred so Artorias could armatize with Innominat and control him.
And then Velvet ended up devouring that power and making herself public enemy #1. How deliciously ironic.
No, Ceres knew what was going on, and she still...
But the Abbey has secured Siegfried's formula, and they're almost certainly using it to complete Innominat's Armatus.
Let's keep going, Velvet.
Yeah, we've come too far to turn back now. I'll see this through to the end.
Alright, don't chase me, Snake Lady. Don't chase me. So is this basically going to be walk through this level and slowly gain access to more memories? It's kind of what this feels like. I really don't. I don't care for these Earth Pulse sections. They just feel so disjointed, like there's just crap floating around. Some of it you can walk on. Some of it you can't. Well, what am I even going up here for? Is there anything up here? This doesn't even go anywhere. What was the point of that? Come on, give me like a chest or something to reward me for going somewhere stupid. There was no reason to come up here whatsoever. There are 3 enemies. That is the most interaction I could have had up here. It just feels pointless. Like these Earth Pulse sections, they feel like there's no reason that this is here. Like the level design is just so nonsensical. Well, not nonsensical. The level design feels so, I think the word I'm looking for is inorganic? That's not a good word either. This feels like something someone purposefully created for a path, but it doesn't look like a world that would actually exist. That's a better way to say that.
It's been a full century since Midgand reunited the fractured land. In that time, we've enjoyed a blissful era of peace and prosperity. But the world has also seen its faith and moral purity slowly decay, only to be supplanted by deep, profound sin. Things have gotten so bad that nobody has even realized that the 4 Empyreans now slumber. I'm entirely certain that demons will only become ever more rampant, and yet I'm powerless to stop it.
Empyreans? Demons? What are you talking about?
I'm sorry. You shouldn't have to hear me grumble. You've already done so much for me.
It's fine, really. You've seen so much of the world. Things that I never even knew existed.
Yes. I've seen mountains spew flame, and lands covered in ice. I've crossed stormy seas, and ravines deeper than the eye can see.
That's so amazing. Weren't you ever frightened?
Of course. We are nothing in the face of nature. It takes so little for a person to lose their life out in the wilds. But in spite of the terror, those seas, the mountains, the forests, the deserts, they're absolutely breathtaking. And even in the harshest of climes, people still find a way to live there and carve out something resembling a home.
I think I understand you now.
How do you mean?
I can tell you really love this world. Not just that, but all the people who live in it, too.
The world.
Which is why I must imprison it for my own purposes.
Do you really think so?
I'm sure of it. Just remember that you are one of those people too, you know? You really should try to take care of yourself a little more.
I can't do anything right. How could I possibly learn to like myself?
I believe in you, Arthur. I mean, my family and I are already quite fond of you just the way you are, no matter your faults.
Thank you, Celica.
That was Velvet's sister and Artorias.
That's how I remember Celica. And him, too.
I see. Lord Artorias.
What a scumbag!
I know that the exorcists believe from the bottom of their hearts that their work will save everyone.
Perhaps. But that won't stop you from fighting them, will it?
No, it won't.
Isn't ignorance bliss? Should we really keep digging up the past like this?
Velvet's never been one to pick the easy road.
What's wrong, kiddo?
I was just thinking, the Earthen Historia is supposed to be a vast record of world history. It could show us anything. So why does it only ever focus on events related to Velvet's life? Perhaps it's reacting to her presence. Or maybe, since this place used to be Inominat's vessel, his power is still influencing what we're seeing.
If that were true, shouldn't you be able to control the Earthen Historia, kiddo? You're supposed to be part of Inominat. Think of all the juicy secrets we could dig out of the past. Oh, I'm getting pins and needles.
I'm not so sure. Having that much access might be frightening. Some things aren't so fun to learn about.
Sorry. I was just messing with the buttons. There aren't any chests here at all. There's no reason to explore anything. It's like a big open world to not explore.
It's over.
It's a big open world of nothingness, and then you die. Oh, Snake Lady.
Are we ready for this?
Look at this dangerous encounter that we're about to have.
I'll finish this. You're wide open. Bird. Ready to die? Think you can dodge? Just try. Perfect mayhem. Who wants some next? You're wide open. Bird. Die or be killed. Ready to die? Think you can dodge? Just try.
Still do like Aizen a lot. I think a lot of his moves look really cool.
This is the Reaper's power. No escape. You're wide open. Bird. Die or be killed. You're wide open. Bird. Die or be killed. No escape. You're wide open. Bird. No escape. Tremble. Black step. You're wide open. Bird.
Is this also part of the Reaper's Curse?
It's part of the Reaper's Curse. That's why we're all still wearing cowls. Can't even geoboard. You just have to listen to the soft patter of Velvet's feet in her little slippers.
I hear that you've finally gotten your assignment. Have they given you a name yet?
Malak number 2.
That isn't your name.
Huh?
You don't remember anything, do you? But of course you don't. You died before you were even born. But my memories, they came back. And these memories, they torment me. I can never replace them, and I can't undo them.
I don't really understand.
You don't have to. Just know that I was happier before my memories and free will reawakened. If I had one wish, I'd wish that you stay the way you are.
You're going?
I'm about to free someone who can kill the strongest Empyrean and the head exorcist. I suppose you could call it revenge. Against myself and against my past. Goodbye. Please, find it in your heart to forgive your mother when she failed to protect you.
You know, that's actually kind of interesting. That fills in some holes we had.
Wait, what? How'd we get here? This is the prison island!
Probably by an Earth Pulse warp. I'll have to send for the Von Eltia to come get us.
I guess I must have met Ceres at some point, but I don't have any memory of it happening.
But why would that place connect to here?
Well, I mean, this is an Earth Pulse point, isn't it?
Ceres might have willed it to be somehow.
What do you mean? Velvet is right. I think the Earth in Historia showed us that memory because Ceres wanted us to see it. Or Velvet and Laufey said at least. I think I understand. And I think I agree.
It may have taken us all the way out here, but at least we have something to show for it. I suppose we can't complain.
Yeah.
This was worthwhile.
All right, let's get to the harbor.
I can think and decide for myself now, but it's kind of nice. I feel alive like this. So rest easy, Mom. I'll be okay.
You know, that's pretty cool. Because I mean, maybe they told us at some point, but I don't really remember them telling us exactly why Ceres, ended up joining Velvet's side and letting her out. So that kind of makes sense. She basically got her memories back from her previous life. Let's check out that outfit real quick. Whoa. That's colorful. See, this is like dark and edgy. And this is like royal, but distressed. Sure, let's let Velvet wear some clothes. Everyone else enjoy your cat's towels. It'll let me warp to there. Oh, so we can get out of here. We're done, right? Yeah, we're done. Okay, cool. So that was the first one, and let me pull up comments for the second one. Alright, so we just did this one. Which is that. The other quest starts just outside the Empyrean's throne where I met the other cats who told you about the Heavenly Steps. And I am at about a level 100, so we should be good on that. So we just need to make sure we get life bottles and stuff. Alright, I think we're good, so I'm gonna go ahead and prep for that, and then we'll go. Turtles.
Hiya! I got another letter for you, Eisen.
Look at those Eisen reading glasses.
Hey, are you okay? What does it say?
I can't read it right now. One of you do it.
Okay. Dear brother, I got your letter. Not sure why it was so tattered. I'm glad that you were able to tell me how you really feel, even though it was beyond obvious by now. Your clear descriptions of the self-defense Moloch arts allowed me to master them quickly, despite your terrible grammar. As weird as it feels writing this to a pirate, good luck with your work. And I know how to keep a secret.
so please keep writing me letters. My life doesn't revolve around them, but I do enjoy hearing from you. I can't see the oceans you sail from my perch here on the mountain, but I'm thinking of you and praying for your safety. And I want you to know I'm doing fine.
Oh, looks like she's just as roundabout and stubborn as her brother. It must run in the family.
There's more. P.S. Thanks for the Nordals. They're not really all that cute, but I guess I like them a little bit. But ever since I got that last one, I hear this voice at night telling me I should write you and be here for you when you need to vent. It's actually rather annoying, but since the doll is a gift from you, I'll make a special exception for it. That's all.
Sounds like she's really got it together.
You know, I don't think we ever asked you her name.
Edna.
That's a pretty name.
Glad you think so. I'm the one who named her.
Edna. So, obviously Edna's from Berseria. Wasn't she complaining about her brother being a dragon or something? I feel like I remember that now. And we end up having to kill him or something. I think. I can't... I vaguely remember there being a dragon somewhere in there, and you know... Which is funny considering that the opening of the game and a lot of the marketing, you know, had dragon on it, and dragon was like very much not an important part of the story. So, that wasn't it, right? Hold on. Alright, so it's Empyrean's Throne Mercure quest. Just outside the Empyrean's Throne. So, I think we go to Mercure now? That's what it seems like. There's nothing else more this way, right? It is just to Mercure, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it doesn't look like it. Very imposing music for just standing here. Oh, wait. Is that this back here? I just noticed this, like, all of a sudden. This is either down here or it's up top. I think this might be up top. Please, no. Unless it has something to do with this, but I don't think so. No. I think it's up top. Alternatively, if this is something unrelated, we'll go into Mercure. Let me pan up my camera a little bit so I can see. Is everyone enjoying their cat's towels? Ah, here's the turtles.
Hello, white turtles. How's business?
Not great. Not great at all. Thanks to certain somebodies, my balances have all gone haywires. Serves me right for counting my turtles before they hatched.
That sounds awful, I guess.
Don't feel bad.
What does that even
It's
mean?
got anything to do with us.
Certainly not. That's why today's your lucky day. 'Cause I'm throwing another big sales.
Come on, guys, you're being too mean to him. He's done so much to help us throughout our journey, hasn't he?
Has he really?
Yeah, I guess.
Listen, Mr. Turtles. If something's ever got you down, you can tell us. I don't know how much help we can be, but I bet even just talking about it will make you feel better.
I can't tell you how nice it feels to hear such kind words at a time like this.
Sure, fine. But what about the sale?
Right! Everything's on sale at market prices once again!
Great, thanks. Fee, give the nice turtles the smile he wants so much.
Thanks for everything, Mr. Turtles.
No, thank yous!
What? Is there, like, anything worth getting from you? I don't really understand. Was that part of that, or was that just random turtles out here? That feels slightly more like random turtles out here. I'm not sure about that one. I've got nothing in Merkio. I'm gonna look this up, because I'd hate to end the episode here and then have to make another part for this. But I don't know. So we'll be right back.